Welcome back to Tuesdays with Tom, or in today's case, Mondays with Tom. Today is a special 4th of July video, and I wanted to go over a few things that have to do with this specific holiday. A first thing to consider might be the fact that fireworks really aren't for everyone. It seems to be the default thing to do on the 4th of July, is to pack everybody up and go and watch a fireworks show. But for a lot of people, fireworks can be more traumatic than fun, particularly if you have anyone who is a veteran or someone who might be experiencing some sort of really bad memory that comes with loud explosions. So in that regard, it's important that you don't force your residents or clients to participate. You really let them decide whether or not they want to join in the festivities. And if they don't push them to. Just let them explore the holiday and experience the holiday in the way that they enjoy the most. Another big part of 4th of July is, of course, barbecues. Everybody loves a good, fun family barbecue. But I want you to keep in mind some food safety elements that come with hosting a barbecue, especially with lots of people. So food temperature is much more difficult to maintain when you're outside in an open environment. So you want to keep 3 things in mind. The first thing I'd like you to consider is warming trays. Now this may seem counterintuitive if it's 105 degrees outside, but that's not hot enough to keep food safe. And if food is sitting out for 1, 2, sometimes 3 hours, which oftentimes happens at barbecues, they can drop pretty low in temperature and start to get into a very dangerous category. The second thing to consider is ice trays, the opposite direction. You want to keep your food cool. And sometimes an ice tray isn't enough if you have a big bowl of something. So let's say, for example, you have a big bowl of potato salad, a common staple at barbecues. It's important to keep that food shaded, because if you have direct sun coming on food, even food that's sitting in ice, the top of it is going to very quickly warm up. And then you're looking at having room temperature or worse food sitting there, and that's just going to make people sick, and you don't want that to be the memory that people have from your barbecue. Something else to consider is flies. There's going to be a lot of flies this year just because of the way that the temperature and the humidity and things have been moving forward. So be aware that there's going to be flies. It's just a reality. So you can get neat little cloth basket sort of things that are upside down, that they're covers that you put over your food. And this will keep the flies away from it. Another option is if you take a clean tablecloth, you can put that over the top of food, with lids on the food, of course, so sort of keep the flies at bay until you're ready to actually serve. Also, if you go on Amazon or go to Walmart, you can find fly traps, these little bags that flies go into and they can't come back out. And these sort of things will really help to make sure that there's not flies joining in your barbecue. The final thing is, as challenging as this may be, especially this year with how charged everything is, try your best to keep politics out of the conversation over the course of the day. We want this to be a fun celebration of family and a celebration of the successes and the good things about our country. So try as best as you are able to maintain a positive, upbeat environment for your guests. In this politically charged environment, it's important to not use this barbecue as a soapbox to discuss any specific political point of view. You want this to just be a fun time for your residents and their families. So really the core takeaway is be safe, be mindful of others, and have a happy 4th of July.